Jack staggered past the bank, pretending to be drunk. He discreetly planted a time bomb on the glass window, then intentionally caused a commotion to trigger the surrounding alarm systems. Nearby police officers quickly arrived but found nothing unusual after searching around the bank. They mistakenly assumed it was kids playing who had accidentally set off the alarm. They casually used their access cards to deactivate the alarm system, preparing to leave the scene. However, the robbers had already quietly hacked into the surveillance system and were silently observing the police's every move. Seeing the police let their guard down, Jack decisively pressed the detonator. Instantly, a huge explosion, billowing smoke. Seeing this, the police hurriedly called headquarters for backup, thinking the robbers would use the opportunity to sneak into the bank. So, the police mobilized a large force, waiting in ambush around the bank, searching every dark corner. But they had no idea this was all part of the robbers' carefully designed trap. With all the police concentrated at the bank, the robbers swiftly shifted to another jewelry store. Jack took out his tools and sliced through the jewelry store's glass, slipping in silently. He used a laser scanner to successfully crack the password lock on the steel door. Their target was the sparkling diamonds in that safe. To leave no trace, Jack quickly pried open the electrical box, removed the hard drive, and swiftly shut off all surveillance. With that done, Mike took out a drill and bored a tiny hole in the safe. Meanwhile, Jack carefully monitored the decibels with a detector, because if the noise exceeded 100, they'd have to stop immediately. Too much sound would definitely attract the cops' attention. However, at that moment, they had no idea two patrol officers had quietly approached the jewelry store, even faintly hearing the drill's weak buzzing. As Mike's drilling got louder, Jack's heart tightened. He urgently told Mike to stop, but Mike had fallen into a frenzy, completely ignoring him, even turning the drill to maximum power. At the critical moment, he finally drilled a small hole in the safe. Mike immediately inserted a stethoscope and put on the headphones, ready to begin the next step. To buy Mike more time, Jack quickly ran to the car on the side of the road. The two officers were about to reach the jewelry store. He immediately pulled out the wrench he carried and smashed the car window. The piercing car alarm instantly shattered the silence. Jack hurriedly left the scene. Soon, the officers were drawn by the alarm and rushed towards the jewelry store. At this time, Mike was focused on listening to the faint sound of gears turning inside the lock. 5 minutes later, with a click, he finally opened the safe. Mike opened the box only to find it filled with expensive diamonds. But by this time, the police had returned near the jewelry store. Follow me for part 2.